going on, guys? Linton here. In this video, we'll be doing question and answer. So the first question, do you have a girlfriend? Okay, the next question, what is your vertical? Last time I checked, my vertical was in grade 10, and it was around 33, 32-ish. It may be higher now. I've been practicing my explosiveness. So maybe it's increased, I don't know yet, but we'll see. Next question, do you think you are getting valedictorian this year? I'm guessing you go to my school, and I really don't know. I'm trying to keep my marks up there. I'm trying to be a good student, you know? But hopefully I do. Hey man, love your videos. What are your thoughts on creatine so far? Do you think it has any effect? Thank you for loving my videos. I really appreciate that. The support means a lot. I haven't really started taking creatine yet. I bought it the other day, but I haven't really started taking it yet. But when I do start taking it, I'll make a video on that and I'll link you. Even though I don't know who you are, I'll link you. How do I lose body fat and get abs? This is probably the most common question I'm asked like every single day. Every message I open, it's how do you lose fat? Basically, if you want to lose fat, you have to make sure you have a clean diet, you have a healthy diet. You're not stuffing chips in your mouth every second. And you want to make sure you're doing cardio, you're drinking enough water. All these things play into part. If you know what you're doing is bad, the likeliness is that it's bad. So just make sure you're doing the right thing. Next question. What are your plans for post-secondary? I'm planning to go to a university. Now I already got accepted and I made a video on that. And I'm going to go study something that I'm not going to tell you guys yet because I don't want to jinx myself. Yeah. How much do you charge for personal training? And how are your marks in school? As I said, my marks are pretty good in school. I can't train you because I'm not certified yet. But when I am certified, hit me up, bro. I got you. Next question. What is your diet looking like? Okay, I get asked this question a lot. My diet isn't looking any way. I just make sure what I eat is right. So if you consciously know it's right, it's probably right. If you know it's wrong, it's probably wrong. You guys gotta use common sense. Like, you don't always have to track your calories unless you have certain goals that you want to achieve, like maybe you're a bodybuilder and you have to compete or something, then maybe you should start tracking your calories. Other than that, just make sure what you're eating, you're consciously knowing that it's good for you. Next question, wow. You should try bodybuilding and keep up the good work. You have a great future, man. I really appreciate that. Thank you. I love you for that. I'm gonna give you all my love and support, bro. Okay. Next question. Where was it? I lost the question. You're so productive. How can I be like you? It doesn't really take much to be like me, but I'm sorry, but you can be me because I want to be original, so you can't really be me. But if you want to get to my level, you gotta start training harder than you did before and just keep improving every day. Next question. What sports do you play? Or do you just work out? Did you just assume sports that I play? I used to play football. I used to do track as well. I think track was my favorite one. Okay. My boyfriend hates that I follow you. Next question. Vertical exercises at home. You can do jumping into the sofa, jumping out of the sofa, jumping on top of the sofa, jumping off the sofa. Next question. How tall are you? I'm actually 5'7". I know, I'm average. Don't judge me. My mom's really short, okay? Next question. You have nice nipples. Next question. How do I grow my fitness Instagram account? I started posting recently, but it's hard to get any followers or likes. Any tips on how to grow? Okay, a lot of people want to grow, but they don't really know how to go about it. You have to make sure that you're active in the community, man. Use hashtags, because hashtags are basically the Instagram currency, I guess you could say. Abuse your photos with hashtags. Use the 25 hashtags. Gary Vee said it himself. You're commenting, make sure you're liking pictures, and over time you will gain a following base. Can you do a video on muscle ups? I've been trying to do them for a bit, and I can't seem to get the hold of it. Yes, I will do a video on muscle ups, so stay tuned for that. Make sure you subscribe, and I'll make a video on it. Next statement. Best person, friend, and advisor. I love you. Okay, next question. How do you practice handstands and handstand push-ups? The non-momentum ones. I believe I'm strong enough, but it's scary due to my head being right at the floor, and I've fallen trying to get up, almost landed on my head. Any advice? Practice on a wall. If you're scared, go on the wall, because you know you have that support. Just practice kicking up onto the wall, falling to the side, falling to the other side. Just practice getting your head into the game. Okay, does the amount of rest and sleep you get affect your gains? Yes. If you're not getting the right sleep, somebody who is getting the right sleep but working out the same amount as you, they're probably gonna make more gains than you. So make sure you are getting the adequate sleep that you need. You know how to get taller? Bro, I just told you I'm 5'7", man. I don't know how to get taller. Next question. Thank you for everything you do. Appreciate it, man. You find time for yourself and others. Thank you. I wish I knew you IRL. Bro, that actually means a lot, and I really appreciate that. Next question. I have dumbbells at home, but not a bench. How can I work chest? Okay, this is a big statement. A lot of people believe if they don't have a bench press, they can't work their chest. But you have to understand that what did people do before they had weights? They did push-ups, they did sit-ups, they did all of these things. They did the fundamentals. So try doing some push-ups, try doing some sit-ups, crunches, all of these things, man. They will help you get a bigger chest and overall better physique. Next question. How do you go to bed if you wake up at 4:30? By the time I go to bed around 9:30 and I get around 7 hours of sleep. It really fluctuates depending on my schoolwork. If I have like a lot of schoolwork, I'll start that as soon as I get home, make a video. My day's really strict. Next question. Hey, I play sports and stuff, but I can't find the motivation to work out. Everyone tells me I should because I'm tall, but I'm just too lazy, even though I have an easy access to a gym. Any tips? The problem with that is that you're really unmotivated. And if you want to find motivation, you have to find out what it is that you want to improve on. So take 10 minutes out of your entire day and just focus on what it is that you want. If you want to get a bigger chest, every night before you go to bed, pray to the gods, do a little prayer to yourself, be like, I want a bigger chest, I want a bigger chest. And over time, your mind's going to start feeding you saying that in order to get a bigger chest, you have to start going to the gym. So start feeding yourself these ideals that you want, and over time your brain's gonna adapt to it and force you to go. Okay, this is the last question for the entire video because I know the video is kind of long. I'll ask you two. What's your Snapchat? So my Snapchat is Profit Projects on the screen right here. Boom. If you had to choose between strength and aesthetics, which would it be? But if you're aesthetic, you can also have strength. But if you're talking about like body movement strength, I think I would have to choose strength. The reason why is because being able to do like a lot of cool stuff is amazing, bro. Like being able to do this. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. This has been a question and answer, and I'll see you guys next time.
I know that you like it like that. I wear designer, check the name on the tag. White fox fur on my jacket. Excuse me, that's a